Cheval Kimber, and welcome to Hip Hop and Theology. Hip hop has started over 40-something years ago, and I grew up with hip hop. Hip hop is about diversity, and we need to keep in mind that we didn't create diversity, God did. Hip hop is about graffiti and music.
Oh yeah, I'm with this. I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow beat, and drop some smooth lyrics. Cause it's 88, time to set it straight, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't no half stepping. Word, I'm ready. Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you know the outcome, another victory.
There has been considerable debate and great vigorous discussion on hip hop in religion. One would even argue that hip hop has no place in religion or even in the church. I argue that wherever a person meets God is where they meet God. Religion and hip hop is a way for religion to reach people who otherwise would not come into a traditional setting such as the church. Religion and hip hop is a way where people in our inner cities and urban communities can reach, realize, and learn about God and Jesus. The artists and rap artists who put religion in hip hop make a great point in argument. It's a self-expression, it's their lived experiences, and it's no different from what we do here in church during testimony service when sister or brother so-and-so gets up and talk about how God has walked through them through this trial and this tribulation. So hip-hop and religion, instead of, as Cone has identified it, being opposites, they work together. Hip-hop, Kanye's song Jesus Walks is the perfect depiction of a person who's going through turmoil, experiencing hell right here on earth, and believes that even in the midst of all of that, Jesus can walk with him. And so I believe religion in hip hop is real. I believe religion and hip hop is here to stay, and hip hop is just not a one size fits all genre. Hip hop, as we've discussed earlier on in this lesson, that hip hop can be considered a super culture, which hip hop resonates with people of all different ages, people of different ethnicities, people of even different religions, because the way this church here thinks and believes may not be the same way that the church across the streets or down the street thinks and believes. So hip hop has absolutely a space, let me rephrase, religion in hip hop has a place, there's a purpose for it, and I'm glad that those who decide to be brave enough to share their stories and integrate Jesus within the hip hop world, kudos go out to them. Not everybody is going to agree with how hip hop is portrayed within religion, but for the basics of it, I don't see anything wrong with hip hop and religion. So thank you for this time. Thank you for this opportunity. Hip hop and religion is it's here to stay, and I'll see you in a few more minutes.
We at war. We at war with terrorism, racism, but most of all, we at war with ourselves. God, show me the
In understanding hip hop and theology, we also need to understand that with every generation brings new music and new experiences, and we have to look beyond what was to what is. And hip hop has allowed us to do just that. We can, if you look at hip hop, when I grew up in the era of the Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC, Salt and Pepper. I grew up in an era where hip hop was fun music. It was music about dancing, but it also shared a story of that one individual and what life experiences has shown them. Then we've moved from hip hop being this fun, danceful, playful type of music into real stories of what people have been going through. We went from fun to we went to the political arena where rappers had a venue to share what was going on in the inner cities, like NWA and their controversial rap song, Bleep the Police. And that song depicted how they felt and what they were going through in their communities and how they were being treated by police. So we've left fun and dancing music to a political arena to where hip hop even took a turn toward misogyny and just really graphic, inappropriate depictions of women. It talked about us as if we were less than, and that's when I began to not so much listen to rap music, but even in today's society, listening to rap music with my young adult children. The music still has a message, and even in the misogynistic raps that were out, I believe that was a message that those people went through. Those are still their experiences, no matter how bad it displayed and talked about women. And so rap music has went from fun hip hop dance to political to misogynistic to religion in hip hop. And so hip hop is it's here to stay. Hip hop is a way of one person or several persons expressing their lived experiences. God can be found in hip hop if we open our minds and if we just open our hearts to learn something new, not be so close minded because it is hip hop. It's just another language, another way of expressing what one is experiencing. And so I have enjoyed this course, Hip Hop and Religion. I've learned entirely too much. And I'm still absorbing it daily. And I believe this is a lesson and this is a course that will help me throughout my journey. It will help me as a preaching tool to be able to understand and be relatable to people, and meet people where they are. Not everybody is just this rigid, and forgive the expression, but this rigid, closed minded person that doesn't believe that God is bigger than any one way. And so hip hop and theology has been an awesome course. Professor Tribble has laid the groundwork. He's been incredible as always, and I'm excited for this course, and I'm excited about American Baptist College. So thank you, and until next time, hip hop and theology, awesome class.